Hey fellas, I'm Carter and I'm upset. So there's been an ongoing problem for a while now, and it just started bothering me recently. I don't know what clicked, but suddenly it's making me mad. The problem in question is titles. I'm talking movie titles, I'm talking game titles, I'm talking, I don't know, books, But more specifically, I'm talking about sequels. Bro, ever since humans made fire, people have been saying, "You gonna do that again?" I mean, naturally, replicating positive experiences is what people want to do. And guess what? They did. The idea for the sequel is so obvious because, like, if something was successful, why would it not be repeated? And of course, when it comes to promoting a sequel, they want you to know it's a sequel, because maybe if you liked Resident Evil 1, you'll like Resident Evil 2. The concept for numbered titles isn't necessarily bad, but I would rather lick the inside of a toilet bowl than take credit for it. It's crazy to think that this is just now bothering me because literally two of my favorite games fit into this category. You have Halo Combat Evolved, which when it came out, that's what it was. It was Combat Evolved. And it was followed by Halo 2. Halo 2 is literally my favorite game of all time. Or you have Left 4 Dead. Iconic title because that's the exact feeling the game gives you. You are Left 4 Dead. And what's the sequel called? Left 4 Dead 2. It's easy to not see it as a problem in video games, because they're usually trying to capture the same exact experience the first one did. As far as story goes, differences really don't matter from game to game, so clear thematic distinctions aren't always necessary, especially in a game that's more than 10 years old. Like, story did not matter. But when it comes to movies, that's all they have. The story is literally the entire part. So boring, vague titles like Shrek 2, well, they just don't cut it. And this shitty numbering system, it extends to more than just the content on a platform. It extends to the platform itself. Sony has been counting on their fingers to name the PlayStation for its entire life, while Nintendo uses mostly unique console names. Speaking of Nintendo, they have their own little subcategory. Instead of giving a game a special unique name, they just put the console name in the title. So we got New Super Mario Bros. Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Chess, Wii Play, Wii Music, Wii Party, Switch Sports, don't forget Switch Sports. You know what, actually, I don't want to list the games that end with U or 64, or like they start with Super or whatever. I don't want to list them. I don't want to think about it. Okay, now some sequel titles that I actually love come from the 007 franchise. With movie titles like Goldfinger, Casino Royale, and Skyfall, they give each movie its own, like, unique feel. It makes it feel like they each have their own story, which they do. And with books, I guess I am talking about books now. A couple of like the big popular YA series like Twilight and Hunger Games each have unique creative names for their sequels. In video games, The Legend of Zelda gives the same feeling off. Yeah, every title includes the Legend of Zelda prefix, but then they each have their own unique sub-name, like Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. Also then, you have the Elder Scrolls games, where yeah, they all have the Elder Scrolls prefix, but then you have Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, all with that subtitle. And with the consistent prefix in the title, that leads me to the next little category. The next little category being the weird hybrid that has the unique names and the numbers. This is where you have games like Metal Gear Solid 2, The Sons of Liberty, and Uncharted 4, Thieves' End. You got movies like Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I think these titles are important for series that are like 100% linear, because sometimes the numbers just help you get things where they need to be. I mean, unless you're like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, I don't even want to unpack that. I don't want to get into that. But sometimes a story works in a way where it doesn't need the numbers. Look at Harry Potter. There's like 8 of those movies and they're not numbered. Just by looking at the artwork, you can see the characters age as the series goes further, which just naturally puts the movies in order. They tell one cohesive story with the use of 7 unique names. 8 is 7 Part 2, which is a scummy business practice that I don't want to get into. It's like for another video. Actually, you know what? No, okay, no, it's not for another video. Why is it that most franchises based off books, like they take the last book and they like split into multiple movies? You'll have like Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, or what's the one Catching Fire? That's what it. No, that's the second one. You guys get the point. Like, do they not realize how obvious it is that they're just milking the IP for money? Okay, enough about shitty business practices. Wait, no, I didn't even realize this. Okay, it's time for the titles that sparked this idea. The group of games that ignited the fire that burns in my heart. I am talking about reused titles. So you know Battlefront. Well, what about Battlefront? Oh, or maybe Battlefront 2. How about Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Or Modern Warfare 2? Oh, sorry. Just to be clear, I'm talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Like, could they not come up with a title that is unique? Could they not come up with something new? They put millions of dollars into these AAA games, and then they name them the same thing they did in 2009. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these shitty sequels and give them new names. All right. So we have Halo 2. Halo 2 could be like Delta Halo or Halo Gravemind or something. I don't know. Better than numbered. Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 could be Left 4 Dead again. It's a little cheesy, but I like it. Destroy All Humans 2. How about Destroy More Humans? Okay, the numbered Far Cry games, like Far Cry 2, 3, 4, 5, they could all be based, like, in their location. So, for instance, Far Cry 5 could be Far Cry Montana. The GTA series already kind of does something like that with it. Well, they did with a few other games, like San Andreas and Vice City. That could be carried over to all the other ones, like GTA 5 could be GTA Los Santos. Peggle 2. Why is there a Peggle 2? Plants vs. Zombies 2. How about Plants vs. Zombies 2 as a time travel? Plants vs. Zombies Through Time. These are so stupid. Let's do some movies. Iron Man 2. Iron Man, the one where they add Don Cheadle. Sing 2. I don't know. Sing 2. They're still singing. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Paul Blart, Paul's Demise. Dude, I don't know. There's just a few of my genius ideas I got up here. You really got to think about them. Listen, I know those aren't the greatest, but like, give me like 5 minutes. Well, give these like $1 million companies 5 minutes, and they should be able to come up with something better. That's kind of the way everything is now. Everything is numbered. Everything's a reused title, so people know what to buy because there's no new IPs anymore, and everything's just redone. Which I guess, you know, whatever. If you guys liked the video, subscribe. I know this isn't like the normal type of video I make, but I'm going to be doing more stuff like this. We got more Wii videos coming up, so I don't know, stick around for those. We're trying to hit 200 subs by the end of the year, so I don't know. This, you know, I really got to get better at doing outros. This is what I did last time. This is what I did in my last video. I just grabbed Tinka. Nah, she's too comfy. Here, I'm going to move my microphone. Oh, in my chair. There she is. Yeah. I don't know. That's the end of the video. See you guys later.